Finally, Jonathan, if you could send a message back to yourself at the moment you first conceived T4, what advice or caution would you impart? In my earliest editions of T4, I included a section I have since omitted that tied this work into the same cohesive narrative all my other speculative works follow by presenting a story about Nikola Tesla involving the event in Tunguska, Russia on June 30th, 1908. At the time of these earliest editions, my intention was to provide continuity within the entirety of my works, and including this short, though fictionalized vignette, wove the T4 material into two film scripts I had written, one for a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, and the other a short film about a post-apocalyptic near future set in 2029. However, with the benefit of 15 years worth of hindsight, I find this passage about Tesla fits better into Episode 2, Act 3 of my ideas for a semi-autobiographical history/conspiracy theory franchise I call Coming of Age in the Apocalypse. I find more and more the more I age, the more important it is to separate fact from fiction. One of my earliest works, The Cult of Sleep and the Neo-Sethians, intentionally blended fact and fiction in a manner I have since found dangerous, basing a modern conspiracy theory on valid historical research in the first half, and then spinning off into ranting and raving about obviously fictional accounts of events involving real-life celebrities and political figures in the second half, while following a genre pioneered by schizophrenics, James Joyce's Finnegan's Wake, and acid heads, Robert Anton Wilson's Illuminatus trilogy, that I personally find enjoyable as blatant fiction, deluded many of my early fans into thinking I actually believe the entire contents of that work as truth myself, which I patently do not. Likewise, the reason I removed the Tesla Tunguska section from its original context in T4 and placed it instead in 2, 3 of my film series idea is that fiction, fictional, and fictionalized or even speculative material should be kept distinct from facts, factual, accurate, and even honest material as strenuously as possible. I fear that placing the Tesla narrative as the original introduction to T4 may have left a stain of speculation on the T4 material I do not think it deserves.